Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to, I guess, part 2 of the Minecraft Beta World Tour. As you guys can see, I have done so much work in this world since the last time you've seen it. I don't even know what was in the last video I made on this world, so I figured I would just do one big world tour. I know there's some things, for example the house, I know for a fact that was in the last video. So I'm going to go through those pretty quickly. If you scroll back a couple videos on my channel, you'll see the original world tour. But in this video, I want to show off basically everything new that I've done in such a long time, while also going over some of the older things. So to start, I guess I'll talk about the pillar that I'm on. If you guys remember, this pillar is the one that I built at the very start of this world. This pillar has been here basically since March 20th when I started the world, and I never tore it down. And this pillar is where I start every single video, if it involves the whole world. So this is where I like to start all my videos, which is why I started it up there. I don't even know what direction to take. I think I'll show you guys the mansion first, actually. And then we'll start left and work our way right. Because right is where a lot of the newer things are, as you can see in the distance there. So let's start at the mansion. This I built just about a year ago. I do have the footage of me building it, but I haven't uploaded it yet. So if you want to see the footage of me building the mansion, please just let me know. As soon as we walk in, we have just a great room, I guess you can call it. Walking over to the side here, we have a nice little living room area space overlooking the water. Down here we have the great room. We've got a big chandelier and a beautiful fireplace. I really love the design on this. It's very hard to make fireplaces in this version with no stairs or slabs, but I think it looked really cool. We've got some bookshelves and a ton of paintings with some areas to sit. Heading into this area, we have just a small hallway that hooks back up to the main area. If we head into the basement and show you guys the furnace and crafting room, that's basically what this is. It's just a bunch of furnaces. This room is actually empty. I don't know what I want to build down here. That's creepy. I don't know what I want to build down here, but probably some kind of balcony overlooking the water. Heading back up the stairs now. I guess I can show you outside. There isn't anything out here yet. I actually am going to shear these guys because I need a lot of black wool for my upcoming projects. There isn't anything out here yet, but there will be eventually. Let's head over to the left first. So this is a giant tree that I've enclosed inside of the mansion. I think it looks really cool. If we head into this room, we have the kitchen with a bunch of areas to work, a nice double fridge, and a lot of seating. I also love the giant windows in this room and how they kind of align with the floor. I think it looks really nice. If we head up these stairs, we have the storage room. None of these chests are filled, but this is where, if I ever move into the mansion, this is where I'll keep all of my stuff. And finally, if we head out this way, we have a balcony that overlooks the main area. This leads right back into the main area. Is my brightness low? Nope, we're good. Moving on up here, we have the master bedroom. So you can see, I really love the design of this room with the glowstone outline and the giant bed. I think it looks really cool. We're actually going to sleep since it's turned into night. Heading over this way, we have a cactus and sugarcane farm. I never harvest this because I have other farms in the world, but I think it still looks really nice here. Out this way, we have a balcony on the side of this mountain. This just overlooks the land, and up here is a minecart station, which we will take later, that leads directly into the house. If we come right back over here, we can head out into, I guess, the gallery? I just have a ton of paintings on the wall. I think it looks really nice. Over this way we have an upstairs balcony overlooking the snow. I do want to build something in the snow area, since most of my world has been focused on just the normal plains biome. So I think that would look really cool. And if you guys have any suggestions for anything to build in this world, please let me know in the comment section. I would absolutely love to have your guys' feedback in the world. I think it would be so cool just to have builds inspired by people in my comment section. So if you have any ideas for what you want to see in this world, feel free to let me know. Heading over this way, we have a nice grand library, which I think looks really cool. And here is a giant pool table. I think it looks really nice. Another seating area, and then the music room. This room I like a lot. I love the design with the large windows, once again overlooking the rest of the world. And we can play some music. I also have a waterfall, because no mansion is complete without a waterfall. And in here, we just have a giant open space. Literally. I have yet to fill this room. I don't know what I want to fill it with, but I definitely want to put something in here. But outside, we just have a giant table, which I think looks really cool. These stairs actually lead back down to the main area, but these stairs head to the roof where we have another giant library. And I love the design of this room with the bricks going across the top. That's something that you'll see in this world a lot. I love using bricks as accents. We also have a giant window. And in here, this room's also empty, but this is probably going to be a bedroom for either guests or any employees that we have. And that is the mansion for now. There's still a lot of work to be done, as you can tell, but I think it looks really nice. I love the way this place turned out, and I can't wait to finish it, because I think it looks really cool. Let's head up this way. Actually, we'll get there later. I was gonna head over there, but I don't have a path leading this way. But I do have a path over there with a minecart, so I'm gonna take that later. And I guess for now, we're gonna go to the house. The house is one of the first things I built in this world. It was literally the first project in this world. I posted a couple episodes of a Let's Play series at the very beginning of this world, and in that I started working on the house. And that's where we are. Right here we have the minecart station. We've got some extra minecarts and a ton of rails and other necessities. This rail leads over to the town, and this one leads out to the throne room tower, which I think is really cool. Here's an incinerator in case I have to burn any items. I don't really do that since there's not too many items in beta anyways, but I think every house needs it. Let's start here. This is my idea room, where I can put a ton of ideas on signs and things that I feel like I need to build in the world. So if I'm ever running out of ideas, I can come down here and find out what I need to build next. and this wall is rooms in the mansion. Most of these I've built, but some of these I actually still need to add. Like the theater. I kind of forgot about that. I'm gonna have to add that later. Over here we just have a nice small room, nothing special in here. A couple bookshelves, nice paint. Oh hell yeah, let's go first try. Nice painting. And a view of the outside, which is where we're gonna be heading in just 1 second. Over here we've got a hot tub, in case you ever want to swim. It also acts as an infinite water source if I ever need water. Out this way we have a path to the restaurant that I have up here. Now, this was supposed to be like a disco area as well, but I only have one music disc, so I didn't add that in here, but I do think this place looks really cool. Heading over to the right now, we have the Nether portal. I really love how it shoots out into the world as well, like it's corrupting. I think this room looks really nice. I'm not going to go into the Nether because there's nothing in there. I haven't done anything with it, but I do think it looks really nice. If we head this way, this is the door that leads into the rest of the house. And then up these ladders is the main part of the house. That's where we started the video. And let's begin the house tour. So right here we have yet another art gallery in the library. I've run out of ideas of rooms to make in these houses, so I really stick with the idea of books and paintings just because I think they're really cool. In this room, nothing special, just a furnace room. Over here is probably my favorite room in the house. This is the living room. I absolutely love the design of this room. I've spent so much time working on it. I think I have a video uploaded on making this room. I think I do. But this is just so cool. I love this so much. And it's my one and only music disc, if I ever want to play it in here. I just love this room so much. Over here we've got the kitchen. Kitchen looks really nice. Basic oven. We got some mushrooms up top and some room for storage and a fridge. Over here we've got a nice little farming area in case I ever need some wheat on the go. And here's the bedroom. This is a very 2011-esque bedroom, but I love the design of it. And I think it's really cool. And then here we've got a TV room. This is the TV right here. That is a painting, if anyone's wondering. So we've got a painting and the TV with some high lanterns. Once again, I think the room looks very nice. In the center here, we have the storage room. This is where I keep all of my supplies. Here's all my cobblestones, a full chest of dirt. Here's all of my expensive items. I need to go mining soon. I don't have too many expensive items. And up here is just empty for right now. I do plan on adding something up here, but I'm not entirely sure what yet. We head out the back here. We have a nice path that leads over this way. And down here, we have a market area. We've got a ton of different vendors selling whatever. And I think this looks really nice. I love the design of it. Right over here, we've got a nice fountain with some places to sit, as per usual. And then if we head up the stairs here, this is going to be a castle. I plan on building a castle here. I have it all laid out. I just haven't built it yet. So when I get that started, that's going to be the next project. Heading over this way now, we have Nice little snowman. I built this in December, as you could probably guess. I just thought it was really cool, so I kept it all year round. And this is something that I'm actually going to come back to later. This is the museum. Way up there is a museum for the world, but I'm not going to show it just yet because I'm going to take the rail track back. Next up, I'm going to show you parts of the town, and we're going to work our way down. I guess some stats on this world while we work our way over. I created this world on March 20th, 2023, which is over a year ago. And I'm very glad to see that other creators are also starting to make videos on Minecraft Beta. It's really cool to see. So if you guys have any other things you want to see in the world that are inspired by other creators, or if you yourself are a creator, please let me know, because I would love to check all of that out. Oh, and I guess the playlist decided to play the creepy Minecraft music, which is probably a good idea, because this right here it's just a gold block statue shrine, but it's really, really weird. No matter what I did, I don't understand if I like it or not, but I just kept it for now. It's kind of just been in my world ever since. Heading down this way, we have the pool area. This was one of the newer builds in the world. I think it looks really nice. I love the umbrella designs. And I have a diving board. Heading over to this building here, we have our dog kennel. I got a nice area outside for them to play in. And then on the inside, I have my 3 dogs. With a nice little tunnel for them to go through. And some mats and some stuff for them to climb on. I think it looks really nice. Heading this way, we have the greenhouse. This is where I harvest most of my sugarcane and cactus. As you can see, I'm running low on sugarcane. But if we head out this way, we have a nice garden area. I absolutely love the design of these rocks. If you just take stairs, slabs, and blocks and throw them in random patterns, you can get these beautiful looking rocks, which I think is so cool. I absolutely love the design of this area. I think it looks really nice just as a standalone piece. Head over this way. This tree was one of the originals. All of these other trees that you see in the world I've planted recently, but this tree has been here. This is a naturally spawning tree. This was here when the world was created. And because of that, I decided to make sure that no one ever chopped it down. Heading over here, we have a statue of some sort with a nice iron sword. I don't know if this is supposed to be anyone. I just thought it looks really cool, so I made it. Heading down this way, we have the cactus farm. As you can see, it's been hard at work. This one is an automatic cactus farm, so if I ever need a big chunk of cactus, I can just come over here and grab it, which I usually do because green wool is my favorite block to build with. Heading over this way, we have a mattress store. We've got a bunch of different sized beds. I mainly built this if I'm ever out late and need a place to sleep, but I still think it looks really nice. Heading over this way, we have a little cafe area. We got some stuff on the shelves here and some area to work on. And it's also a nice seating area. Over this way, we have a cake, which I placed here on the 1-year anniversary of this world. So a year after it was made, I placed this cake here, and I plan on doing something similar for every year that I'm in this world. So I think that would be really cool. Over here I have just a pixel art skeleton head. When I'm riding on my rail at night, this whole area is lit up, but this one section was very, very dark, and I couldn't figure out what to do with it, so I decided to emphasize the idea that it was very dark by adding the skeleton with his eyes lit up by redstone torches, which hopefully we'll see on the rail at night, because that's really cool. This is the rail system I was talking about that leads over to the town. We're going to head over there in just 1 second. But first, I need to show you guys this. This is my friend's 2005 Honda Pilot. This was built very recently. And I don't really know why I built it. I just thought it looked funny, so I made a little area for it. Over here we have our massive sugarcane farm. This is where I farm all of my sugarcane. If I ever need paper or bookshelves, this is where I get it from. Next to that, here we have our mine. I love the design of the mine here with these ores kind of strapped down with the rails. I think it's a really cool design. I also have a palette of crafting tables and some different mine entrances. If we head down here, this is just my basic mine. So I'm not going to head down there because there's nothing special in the area. It's very similar to the one over that way, which I actually forgot to show you. It's just a basic mine with a bridge next to it. Over here we have our spider farm. The spider farm is really cool. This is just a normal dungeon that I converted. It's right down here. I guess I'll head down. This I built very early on, but it's just a way to get a ton of string. As you can see, there's cactuses, the spiders spawn, they hit the cactuses, and the string comes right to me. So it's a really cool design, and I'm very glad I have it, because wool is very hard to get in this version. I'm going to take a quick break, and I will see you guys when I am back up at the town. Alright everyone, I am back in the town, in the watchtower actually. This is one of the first things I've built in the town. I think it's a really cool landmark just to show off the whole town and what I've built in it. And I think it looks really cool. There's nothing special in here. I'll go through all the layers. As you can see, they're all basically empty. So with that out of the way, let's start touring the town. If we head down this way, we get to my friend Brendan's pub. And this is just a nice little seating area. And then down here we have all of the drinks. Nothing too fancy in here, but I do really like how this turned out. And that's actually a common occurrence with the pub. Or not the pub, the town. Is most of these buildings were actually made for my close friends. These houses are still empty, so I do have space to add more people to the town. But for example, this creeper here is actually a house that I made for 2 of my friends from high school. And that is because they got me a massive creeper piñata for my 18th birthday. They got me a giant piñata, so I decided to commemorate them in the world by making a giant creeper house for them. Right here we just have another park area, and then down here is actually a mushroom farm, which I'm kind of surprised actually works. I didn't think this was gonna work at first, but it does, which is really cool. So if I ever need some mushrooms, I can always come down here and get some more. Now if we head over this farm here, we enter the farm area. This is just a giant area that I made to farm tons and tons of wheat. So if I ever need more bread, I can just come here and harvest all of this, which is really useful, and I'm very glad I built it. I'm actually going to just drop down here. We have a couple more fancy rocks and then just some trees to light up the area. And I'm going to take a quick nap and I will show off the rest of the town. Heading outside now, we have the main area. This is a nice little shop set up for pork. And then over here we have another one of my friend's shops, the Broncos Country Saddle Shop. And that is because my friend is a Broncos fan, poor soul. So I thought I'd set that up for him. Heading down this way, we actually have the Town Hotel, with a very nice lobby, another TV, and a ton of areas to sit. This is the first time I used pistons as tables, and I think it looks really cool. So I'm definitely going to keep doing that. If we head upstairs, we have just a basic hotel room. All the rooms look the same, so I'm not going to head all the way up. But you can get the idea. Every room looks the exact same in there. Heading down this way, we have the town's bakery. Surprisingly, there's not a cake in sight. I have yet to put a cake in here for some reason. Out here, we just have a nice view of the lake. And over here, we have a little farm area with some scarecrows. This is for the bakery. If they ever need to harvest wheat for any of their products, that's where they can get it at. Heading over this way, we have a sports store. In here we've got, I guess, boats for sale. We got some items up on display in the windows. We've got items for shuffleboard and fencing. Heading out now, I'm gonna head over this way. And this is an old Minecraft village. Now, for some of you, you're questioning how this got here, because villages don't spawn in beta 1.7.3. They don't. I physically built this village. Starting off with the farm area here, I have a library house. Over here I've got the well. Welcome to Village Square. We've got a couple Minecraft houses and then the church. And all of this leads down to this massive bridge, which is meant to connect the next project that I have planned. So over there we have the town area, and then kind of on this half of the water, I'm gonna build something completely different. I don't want to spoil too much yet, but I do have a lot of plans for this area. I think it's gonna look really cool. First up is the castle. This castle I built fairly recently. I was just looking to make some kind of villain lair. As you can see here, we have some kind of area to run tests and experiments. If we head upstairs, we of course have a library. A house would not be complete without a library. We've got a kitchen. And then heading all the way up is the throne room. Just in case whoever's lair this is has to do some plotting, they can sit in their throne. If we head all the way up here, we have the top roof of the castle and a beautiful view of the next area. I'm gonna fill this area up here, and then over there is a bunch of giant mountains, and I want to make some kind of mountain base. As you can see, I've already made the railroad track over there. There's nothing in the area, so I'm not going to ride the rail, but that's such a cool area, and I'm very excited to build over there. Then we can head right back downstairs. And on the bottom floor, I actually forgot to show this, but we have a nice bedroom area. Right down here, we've got a bunch of paintings on the wall, a little bit of storage, and of course, the bed. Once we leave the castle walls, we can start heading over to the brand new house. This house, I plan on moving into full-time once I start construction over here, because moving all of my items from the old house to the main house is going to save me a lot of time once I start this project. But before I show you the house, I'm going to show you the disco. This was built literally 2 days ago. I don't know if you guys saw, but I started a Let's Build series, and this was the first episode. I built up a disco area, which I think looks really cool. With a nice bar in the center with some taps on the side. Over here, I have the glass house. We have literally just a basic house design with glass all around the sides. I think it looks really cool, and I love the open concept and how you can see basically anything from anywhere. Moving on next, I will show you the new house. This house, I believe I made in April. This sign should confirm that. Yep, welcome home, established April 29th. This is the giant storage room. I don't know if you guys remember the storage room that I put in the old house, but it is nothing compared to the storage room in here. There is so much space and so much potential in this room, and I'm just excited to actually get started over here. Up here we have a nice walkway. This leads to the main house and to the guest house up here. We've got some nice areas to sit. We've got another idea board. I haven't put anything over here yet, but once I move, I will. This is just a nice painting. And in here we have another TV room. If we head upstairs here, we've got the guest bedroom with a beautiful view, along with some very high ceilings. If we take this pathway here, this will lead us back into the main house. And I'm actually going to show you guys the house from the front door, where you're supposed to enter, because I think it's really cool. This is the new house. Welcome. If we head over here, we've got just a nice carpet area, some bookshelves, and this is the main TV room. You can watch something on the TV. I spent so much time working on the design of this house, so if you see some building techniques that I've never used before, it's because I'm trying to learn how to build in beta, and I think I did a wonderful job on this house. I've got a nice pool table, and then over here we have the kitchen. Some cookbooks on the side and some room for storage. As you can see, we've got a couple of boxes of food in the pantry. And here's the fridge. Got some areas to cook at and a nice kitchen table. Heading out this way, we've got the fireplace, looking very nice. There's no actual fire because that would burn down the entire house, unfortunately, but I still think it looks very nice. Heading to the right here, we've got a small little storage area. And then up the stairs, we've got a guest bedroom here. After that, we enter the main upstairs area, where we have a couple places to sit and a music room back in here, just like in the mansion. If you ever want to play some tunes, you got space for it right in here. Also got some places to sit and look outside. And in here we've got the master bedroom. Got some nice storage areas with a giant bed. And then finally we just have a basic library, because every Minecraft house is incomplete without a library. As the sun starts setting, I'm going to take you up on the massive rail, and then we're going to finish off the tour by showing you the luxury penthouse. Right here, as you guys can see, I have the giant P. That's actually for Purdue. I am a Purdue student. I have gone to Purdue for a year now. I'm starting my junior year because I'm graduating in 3. I absolutely love the university, so I thought I'd just build a giant P for Purdue. I actually forgot, I need to show you guys the throne room here. First off, we have the giant master bed, and then here is the throne room. Got 6 blocks of gold, 4 blocks of iron, and 1 diamond block. Diamond cushion. And here is the view of the town from up here. I'm actually going to take a screenshot here for the thumbnail. Perfect. Let's just jump down. One thing I like about this place is you can always just jump into the water. You don't have to worry about climbing down. I'm gonna take this rail system over this way. There's a Mario. It's kind of hard to see, but it's just a nice design. And then this is gonna lead to the luxury penthouse and the tree farm. I am getting shot at because I have yet to light this area up. So let me avoid danger. This was a project that I started working on a while back and just never finished. So that's why, as you can see, it's not lit up, because I never actually finished the project. And here we've got a nice fireplace with a nice place to sit, and a giant... I'm going to turn on peaceful just so you guys don't have to hear them. And a giant master bed. Heading down this way, once again we have a library with some nice places to sit and eat, and a big giant kitchen. Out this way we have a shuffleboard arena and another place to sit and eat. And then finally, I am going to show you the museum, and we're going to end the episode there. Real quick, before we get to the museum, I just want to show you guys the view from up here. This is everything that we've toured in this video. This is my beta world. I have so many more plans for this world, and I am so glad I got to share it with you guys. So if you like the video, please let me know, because I absolutely love reading your guys' comments. So if you have anything to say, please let me know in the comment section below. But let's start with the museum. In this chest, this is my very first wooden pickaxe. This is the wooden pickaxe that started it all. As you can tell, I didn't like it. I went straight to stone. But this is the very first pickaxe of the world, and I'm very glad I have it. Over here, we have another 1-year cake. I just left it in here. It's the same one as down there. I think it looks really cool. In here, we have my first set of iron armor. In case you're wondering where the helmet is, it broke. As you can tell by the boots having no durability, that's the very first bit of armor I made in the world. Over here, I have my very first diamond pickaxe, and in here, my very first diamond sword. And with that being said, that concludes the tour. Thank you all very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I have spent so much time on this world, so being able to share it with all of you is such a great experience. If anyone out there is debating on whether or not to make YouTube videos, you should. It's really cool. But with that being said, thank you for watching. I'll see you all later. Bye.